Hey friends, welcome to another edition of The Word and a Workout. Today I have a 15-minute chair workout for you where we will be alternating between sitting and standing up. Today's word comes from 1 John 3:20, and I'm reading out of the HCSB Bible. I'm going to start in verse 19. It says, "This is how we will know we belong to the truth, and will convince our conscience in His presence. Even if our conscience condemns us, that our God is greater than our conscience, and He knows all things." In my NLT version says feelings, not conscience, that God is greater than our feelings. So God is greater than our conscience, God is greater than our feelings, and I'll have to go back and find out what my or ELT version says. It's in the other room right now. So we are going to go ahead and get started with shoulder presses. So go ahead and sit down. You can stand if you'd like. I have lighter weights. I'm going to start at my shoulders and go ahead and press straight up and down. I prefer to have my palms facing each other. You can have your palms facing out if you'd like. I have some shoulder, just some issues, discomfort going on, so palms facing together works better for me. Now, as I mentioned, you can also stand up during this workout if you'd like, but seated is a great option for anyone who might have some low back pain, might be uncomfortable standing up, or maybe you just deal with aches and pains on a daily basis. We have 15 seconds left. We are moving through 5 exercises, no rest in between, for 3 rounds. So go ahead and take your time, go at your own pace. 2 seconds. We're going to hold right here, and we're going to go up and down into a squat. Now I'm going to sit all the way back to show you your options. That's option 1. Option 2, you can tap and come right back up. Option 3, just hover right over the chair. I'm going to come back down here and come right back up. Now, you also have the option of staying seated and marching your legs up and down if you do have pain that keeps you from being able to squat or stand up and down. So you choose the best option that works for you. 15 seconds left. As you stand up, you're going to press through the heels, also making sure you keep that big toe on the floor. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. 2 seconds. And rest. I'm going to put the weights to the side, turn my chair, and we're going back into a donkey kick or a kickback. You want to feel it right here in the glute. You can straighten that leg all the way out if you'd like to, but that leg is going towards the wall that's facing your backside. Knee in, push towards that wall. 30 seconds on each side. 3 more right here. And switch. And it may feel like we are kind of rushing through this workout with no rest. I just want to show you the amount of quality work that you can get in such a short amount of time. 15 minutes might not seem like that much time, but I will guarantee you you're going to feel it by the time we're done. And if you don't, you can absolutely go ahead and repeat for a second round. And we're going to change the chair. Feet are wide, toes turned out, and we're going to plie right here, down and up. If you don't need the chair, go ahead and take your hands off. Slowly down, and squeeze back up. Down, back up. Nice job, you guys. Now right here too, just go as low as you can. If this works for you, that is perfectly fine. If you can go lower without any pain, go for it. Down and up. Nice work, you guys. 15 seconds left right here. And then we're going to finish up the round with a plank on the chair. So we're going to switch the chair around again and plank in an elevated position. 3 seconds. And switch. I'm moving the chair, setting up for a plank, and we're just going to hold it right here. Now you have a few options. You can actually plank on the wall instead. If you'd like to, go ahead and plank on the ground. You can either hold the plank or you can march your knees in super slow. You want to make sure those shoulder blades are pulled down. You don't want your shoulders up towards your ears. Your core is engaged. Pretend you have a belt that's getting tightened around your waist. And you also want to make sure that you keep your eyes up just a little. We don't want to drop our heads down. We want our necks in line with our spine. 3 seconds, and then we're going to start at the beginning. And switch. Okay, round 2, you guys, starting with shoulder press. Right here at the shoulders, up and down. Nice work, you guys. If you need to, you can alternate one at a time. You can use soup cans, you can use kettlebells, you can use a resistance band, whatever works for you. Halfway there. My arms are fatigued because I've already done a workout this morning. Good job, you guys. 15 seconds left. Keep going. 10 seconds. Y'all, my arms are burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and squat. Hold the weights here. Choose your option that works best for you. You can also put the weights down. That's an option as well. But make sure that you have those heels on the floor and big toe also on the floor. That's going to provide you for the most amount of stability. Now I'm going to just tap up and down. And I want to just touch on 1 John 3:20 that we talked about. Is a lot of times I will go through my day, and for example, I know that I've been called to write, but writing's hard for me. It doesn't come naturally like speaking does. For me, speaking, I can just talk in front of a group of people and I'm okay. Now, writing takes a lot of preparation. 3 seconds left. 2 and 1. Flip that chair around for a kickback. Straight towards the wall behind you. You should feel it in your glute and not your low back. Now, writing, I know I've been called to write. I've been called to blog. I have a couple books that I know I'm supposed to write. But whenever the occasional chance for free time comes up, I end up saying I don't feel like it. 1 more and then switch. I don't feel like writing, God. I don't feel like doing what you've called me to do, right? And then we can justify that by, well, I'm tired, or I've already read my Bible today, or I've already done XYZ, or I'm sick, or I don't know. Are you a justifier? Like me, I can come up with so many different things. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Plie. Flip that chair around. Wide feet, toes pointed out, down and up. And so I can justify a way to not do something. And in my head, it sounds really good, right? And if I'm in a position where I'm playing a victim, right, playing the victim or having a pity party, those reasons can become really big, and I can believe them very quickly. But 1 John 3:20 is very, very clear. God's bigger than our feelings. God's bigger than our conscience. And the verse is referring more to feeling guilty. If you're feeling guilty about something, that God gives us the opportunity to ask Him for forgiveness, and He gives us that forgiveness. And so if we continue to feel guilty, we have to remember that God is bigger than that feeling, right? And plank. See, I told you guys I could talk. Plank, elevated. Pick the way that's best for you, floor, chair, or wall, and march it in if you'd like, or just hold that plank. And so a lot of times I have to remember to keep that verse in mind whenever I say, I don't feel like it. Or, you know what, I don't feel like getting off the couch and interacting with my kids today because they're driving me crazy. Or, I don't feel like cleaning my house because it doesn't stay clean ever. Ever. But my house is a blessing. My home's a blessing from the Lord. And I should be a good steward of that blessing, even when I don't feel like it. 3 seconds. Okay, final round. Flip that chair back over. And we're going to press. Nice work, you guys. Last 5 minutes. Slow it down if you need to. You can take a breather if you need to. Alternate those arms, just in case yours are burning like mine. Now, I will have to say, 1 John 3:20 is not referring to if you feel physical pain. So if you're doing a squat and you say, I feel pain in my back, that's not the time to say God's bigger than my pain. That's the time to stop lifting weights and go to the doctor. I just want to make sure we clarify that. 3 seconds left. 2, and squat it up and down. Choose what works best for you. Nice work, you guys. So, my hope for you and my prayer for you is that you take the verse that we talked about today and let it sink into your heart. Meditate on it. Keep it at the forefront of your mind when you don't feel like doing something that you know you're supposed to do. Right? Oftentimes we get, I don't feel like serving, or I don't feel like getting out of bed in the morning. Have you ever had that? Maybe you are struggling with depression or anxiety, and you are in a place, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, weights down, turn the chair over. And maybe you're in a place where you don't feel like getting out of bed, or you don't feel like doing anything, you don't feel like talking. You might just not feel like, honestly, even getting up, going through the day. This verse is going to be a good one for you to meditate on. I'm not saying it's going to fix everything, but it's a good place to start. 1 more, and then we'll switch. Other side, take it back. You should feel it in the glute, not in the low back. Now, if you're going to balance, you don't need the chair, but I'm going to hold on to the chair for right now. Foot should be flat, back towards that wall. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Flip the chair around, plie. Wide stance, feet out, down and up. Just as far as you would like to go. Nice work, you guys. We've got about 90 seconds left. You have to let me know in the comments, are you feeling it? Was it a good workout? Do you need to repeat it again to get the best effects and make it a full 30-minute workout? That's fine too. 20 seconds left. Nice work, you guys. We will finish up with a plank for a minute. seconds. 2 and 1. Flip that chair. Last minute. Hold that plank. Wall, chair, or floor. Hold it stable or march it. Your choice. Now you can also finish up our workout with some cardio if you'd like, with the cardio finisher. Just make sure you're not rounding your back, that you keep a good form, good plank, core engaged. 30 seconds left. Head stays up. I have to remind myself that a lot. Shoulder blades down. 15 seconds left, you guys. Come on. Keep going. Don't forget, you do not have to follow me. You can hold it or march it. And relax. Nice work, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And don't forget, you guys, 1 John 3:20 reminds us that God is bigger, He is greater than our feelings, and He knows so much better than we do. So if you're not feeling like something today, make sure that you're turning to Him and that you're turning to His Word. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day.